Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Penn State's offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Using his legs, it's Kennedy. Fakes his man out. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves to change for the first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dumps it off in the flats. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Movement here from the tight end. The give from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a gap. It's Kennedy.
Come on, truck his ass.
And make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
All day, every
And
day.
they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He makes a catch. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
They move the tight end all over. To the ground. He's got it again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
On the run, it's Kennedy.
Come on, man. That was a highlight play.
It's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
Bastard.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
No,
line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down.
What the
He
fuck?
just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Jesus Christ, what was this, like the 5th holding call?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the
Oh, you're
offense
not even
has 10
getting
more
beat.
yards it
What
has
the
to
hell,
cover.
man? 1st and 17. Bro, I'm running the ball.
Looking for
way
a
too
productive
damn good.
play on first down. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Always
I
surprised.
love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh, come on.
Knock him down right there.
I know, I forgot.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Looking for a crease to the left.
That didn't work.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Nittany Lions will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on 4th down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the first down.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
I'm going to fuck that up.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive for this offense.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use the conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds his big tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give.
Get his ass.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you
Four guys.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Nash. Nice job.
What kind of garbage was that?
Down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way,
Swap, tackle,
they need that
grab,
physical ground game.
Bro,
They
jump,
make the stop,
Jesus.
but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, no.
Magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on it because he slides to protect himself.
I thought he caught that on the back.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll run play action. Going for it all.
Thank you.
Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pressure coming. And he can find a receiver, and
Sucks
down
for you.
he goes. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this.
Oh, no.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the
Just
stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American this weekend.
And he's running in the open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Tompkins. He lobs one high down the left side.
Goodbye.
And it's caught inside the 25. He was so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to
No,
go,
no,
and
no,
the
no,
ball
no.
is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last
I hit
drive.
fucking
Someone's gonna have to
triangle,
step up and
goddammit.
make the play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's going to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Nash.
What?
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance.
Touchdown, Iowa! What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Steps away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker is Flores. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He wants to throw. Got the back over the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on first down. The quick out. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Makes the catch. It's Flores.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Now second and 10. They keep attacking through the air. They're trying to get to it. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. A little less room to work with now as the ball is at the 28 and it's third and long. Throws for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Crosses the 40. Hits the gas can, wide open ahead. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Forced out of the pocket. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven...
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside
Boom.
the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
and they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Throws to the tight end. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and